So hello and welcome back everyone. So in this video we are going to see how you can make a velocity network or how you can set up a velocity network. So first of all we need some servers. So let's dig into it. So first, like right now I am on the all night hosting. If you are from India, Germany or neighboring countries, so you can get some of the best deals for you from here. So let's go and buy some servers. Let's go in Minecraft. For proxy server, we don't need a very powerful server. You can just use a 2 GB server or something like that. So that will work quite fine. So let's take one 2 GB server for our proxy. Add it to cart. Okay, let's go back to the portal. And let's take two backend servers. Backend servers are the servers like your survival server or your kit pvp or any server which you want to make. Proxy is just a connection. Proxy is just a server which is going to connect these two servers with each other. Okay, so let's take for now let's take two redstone server. Okay, added this one to cart and let's add one more to that. Okay, so now right now you can see I have one dirt which will be our proxy server. We will change the name further on in this video, and we have two redstone server which we will make one like a survival or one will be lifesteal or something like that. Okay, so right now our total bill is okay. Let's place our order. So right, I had already money in my account, so I can just pay. My total order is 1148. So for these three server with these specs, this is like very good price. So let's buy the server now. And okay, so now we will go in the servers, and I should have all of my servers like these two are installing. Dirt is already installed. So let's go in Dirt, and now we have to go and type here velocity. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, now search velocity server. So we will get on the paper MC, and from there we will download the velocity. You can also download the older version of velocity if you want, but if you don't want any older version, if you want to get older version, you can go in build explorer. If you want a new version, you can just take it from here. This is the latest version, but I would like to go with an older version of the velocity. So because I am going to make the server for, or let's make it with the latest version only. Fuck it. Okay, because the problem with the snapshots are sometimes they have a little bug. So that's like you can see this snapshot has been uploaded 13 hours ago for 1.2.4 1.20.4 I guess. So like we have this now. So let's go in Dirt and let's go in files. You can go from the side panel also, but I prefer this more. So let's delete the previously generated files and upload our file. Once the file is uploaded, we are going to rename the file to server.jar. Like this, server.jar. What the fuck? I didn't save it. Okay. Now we will just go back to the console and we will start it. And let's set up our redstone and yeah, these two redstone servers. So first of all, let's make some changes in our settings. First, let's rename our server so we don't forget which server is what. So I think it's in startup, maybe. No, I think it's in settings. Yeah, so like here it is redstone. Let's do it survival, and let's save this. You can also launch the SFTP portal if you want to change files more efficiently. But if or if you want to upload a larger amount of file, so you can do it from the SFTP also. But if not, then you can just do from the panel only. Okay, so let's install the 1.20.4 latest version for our server in Redstone or survival. Okay, now let's go in the console. No, let's don't do that. Let's make it 1.2.1 or whichever version you prefer. I am just doing 1.20.1 because right now I am playing with 1. Right now I am playing with 1.20.1, so that's why. Let's do it. Disable the auto update and install. Let's do the same for our another server. Let's just give it the name lifesteal or something. Let's go in version 1.20.1, disable, install, and let's go in settings and just give it the name hardcore or lifestyle. Save. Okay, so now let's boot up our servers. Lifestyle, let's boot up our lifestyle and our hardcore, or sorry, survival, and also our velocity or the dirt right now. Okay, so like our velocity is already running. So let's do some changes. So we need to go in the files of velocity. Or wait, we have to accept the ULA for the survival and also for the lifestyle, I think. Yeah. Okay, so now our all the servers are run up and running. So let's go in the files of our velocity server. And here you will be shown something like this. Also we need to go in our files of our lifestyle and survival servers. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So in our so this is our velocity and this is our lifestyle right now. So in our velocity you need to open the velocity TOML. Okay. And here right now. Okay. So now here you need to change this none to modern, or you can read anything if you have anything like that. So for this you need to change this to none from modern. Okay. So let's do it. MODERN it is. MODERN all in caps. Okay. Forwarding secret file will be forwarding secret. Now in here you need to set all the servers like which you have right now. Okay, so let's first set our velocity, which will the IP of our dot server or the velocity server. Then we will have survival. Here we will have to put the IP of our survival server, and here we have our lifestyle. Just remember, you cannot put any spaces like this in between. If you will do something like that, there is a high possibility that this is not going to work. Okay, so just don't put any spaces in between. So for lifestyle we have our IP, and like you can see in this I have IP something like this. Okay, so but in our velocity it doesn't support IPs like this. So what we are going to do, how we are going to find the number IP if it is not given from the hosting or hosting provider? You can do window R it will open something like this in on your screen. Then do cmd and enter. After that it will open a prompt like this. Here you need to write ping, and then just paste the server IP and remove the port and do enter. So this is the IP of your server. Okay, just you need just to take this and do control C, copy, and you can just put okay, so this is lifesteal, so we are going to put the lifesteal over here. Control V, and just see what is the port. So I think port over here is 6014. Okay, so let's put the port with double dots. 6014. Okay, so we will do the same with our survival server and our velocity server. Okay, so port for our velocity is 6011. Okay, just do ping. Mostly the IP of hostings are same, like okay, so it is a bit different. Okay, let's copy it, control C, and let's put this in our velocity. Okay, port was 6011, and let's go into our survival. Okay, same process, copy the port, ping, paste the port. What? Okay, and our port is 6011 and enter. Okay, sorry, I just accidentally left the port. Ping. Okay, let's copy this and put it in our survival server. My survival port is also 6011. Okay, so now we will save this. And now what we have to do in the velocity config, like our first server is velocity, so we will change this lobby to velocity. Then we have survival, so we will change this. You can just do this, copy and paste, double click, paste. Okay, and our third server is lifesteal, so we will do copy and paste and paste. So like if you have like think if you have more than 3 servers, like 4 or 5 servers, so how you are going to add? So it is like if you have another server, just do like if you I have a mini game server, I will do minigames minigames space is equals to space the IP of the mini game. Okay, and then we will go here and just copy from the bracket to the upper 3 lines. We'll do copy space enter and paste, and then you need to put whatever the server you have. Okay, so for now let's delete it and delete this also. So from here our velocity is all set up. Now we have to set up our backend servers. Okay, so let's save this, and we need to go in container, and you need to find this file forwarding secret and open this file. Okay, now we have to go in survival and files. Then you have to scroll down and find the file name as bucket.yml. Here in line number 7 you will have a line connection throttle, which will be 4000 as default. You need to do -1 and save. Then go back and find a folder name as config. Go in config and find a folder name as paper.yml. Go in that and then you need to scroll a little down, and you can find something like proxy, and there will be a velocity. So there you need to do proxy enable true, and the secret is the forwarding secret which you will get in the velocity folder. Forwarding secret, just copy this thing, copy, and put this in between of these two commas. Okay, and then do save file. Go back in container or your main files area, and then find the file named as server.properties. Here you need to find online mode. Okay, so like here it is online mode, which is true. You need to turn this to false. Okay, save content. Then you need to repeat the same process in your lifesteal or any other server which you have connect, if you have wanted to connect it to your velocity. So let's do that very quickly. Config global, find the proxy, velocity is false, turn it to true. Secret, save folder, container, bucket.yml, 4000, it will be -1. Save server.properties, online false. Save. Now you just need to restart all of your servers, velocity, survival, and lifesteal. So we will just do it very quickly. Restart the lifesteal, restart the survival, and restart our velocity server. And now you will be thinking like, we have three servers, then which server IP we will give to our players, or how will be uh, like how they will be joining our servers and things like that. So for that you will be using your velocity servers IP, because if they will try to join with lifesteal servers IP or survival servers IP, they will be not allowed. So you have to use your velocity server IP as a base IP for your connection. Okay, and if you don't know how to connect a number IP with your own domain, so I had already made a video about that, so I will pin that video in my description and you can see it. Okay, so let's go in our velocity, copy our IP, and let's get into our, first we will open the, okay, so we already have the console over here. Okay, so let's open our this, and then let's put our IP and see if we can join. Okay, our sorry, my bad, I didn't start the velocity server, I just stopped it. Okay, okay, so it is showing fallback server lobby is not registered in our configuration file. So if this shows, so it means you don't have lobby, or we have misconfigured something. So let's see what we have misconfigured. Okay, so what we have had misconfigured is this part, which is try lobby. So this is our fallback server, which means when you will connect with velocity, so after connecting with velocity, velocity will send you to which server. So like if I had a lobby server, so had been directly sent to the lobby. So like right now we don't have lobby, so let's change this to survival for now. Survival, and save the folder. So what will happen when I will connect with velocity, I will directly transport it to the survival server or lifestyle server, whichever you implement over here. Okay, so I think I had not done that, because like when I make the servers, I have the impression like already have a lobby, but it's just slipped my mind right now. So yeah. Okay, so if we don't get any error, why I am getting lobby again? Okay, 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 okay. So I had put the velocity here, but not there. Okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, save and restart. So these small things come in our way sometimes, but no worries. So like done. The our proxy server is up and running. So let's go in our connection and join the server. And let's see if it let us to join the server or not. Okay. So it is not letting us join the server. Why? Because our velocity is listening to 25577, which is not our velocity port. So what is our velocity port? Our velocity port is 6011. So we will just change this thing to 6011. Save the configuration and restart. Let's open our Minecraft. Okay, so now it is listening to 6011. Yes. So now if we will try to join, we should get the connection right away. So like you can see, I had already get the connection and I am joined with velocity to server. So like here. Okay, so right now I am in. Okay, so like right now I am here in survival. If I need to go in the live steal server, I can do slash server and then I can go in live steal. So like this, if I do, I will be teleported to the lifesteal server. Okay, so how to set up lobby and connect all the servers together? If you want to see that, I will make another video about that topic. And if you have any questions or if you are getting any bugs, you can just simply join my Discord server, and I hope like me or any of my developers will be able to help you with any other proxy things. So like what like Bungie and Waterfall are